Hey guys, how's it going? It's Chris here. Welcome to me editing the channel summary for March. Basically, for this little behind the scenes, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly the process that I go through every time whenever I edit these. Well, actually, not every time because I'm doing something a little bit different this month, and I'm going to be trying to carry this over to future months. So basically, these are all the files I've gone and snagged. I'm going to be editing together. Actually, I think I need one more right here. Let me check my notes. Callback video, 6 gamer score games not worth it. So I'm gonna go and search my channel for that real quick and download that video. That way I can use a clip of that, which is this one. I can use a clip of that when it comes to editing this video together. So while that downloads real quick, wherever it's saving right here, I'm going to move it over here real quick. That way, once that's done, I can use it. So basically, we're going to start off by dropping in the pre-recorded file of me giving my little spiel. And then we're going to take, I actually tried to record this with the mic this time to have a little bit more clear audio. And we're going to go ahead and line up the audio. So it looks like those are the synchronized waveforms. We're going to test that real quick and make sure that these are properly aligned. This is also how I do the vocal covers as well, obviously.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Make sure that the lip sync, so I'm going to mute that.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Chris here.
Yep, lip sync looks pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take this clip right here, and we are going to ungroup these two files. That way I can delete the audio from here. And then we're going to go ahead and group these together. So basically all I did was replace the camera's recorded audio with my mic's audio, and then I synced them up together, and now these are essentially one clip that I can move together. And now I can make myself dance a little bit. So we're going to find the beginning of our clip, which should be right there. Oh, that's muted still.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Should be right there. Let me see.
Hey guys.
No.
Hey guys, it's Chris here, and welcome to the channel.
As you can tell, I always have a few bad takes.
How's it going? It's Chris
Let's watch a
here.
bad take.
Welcome back to the channel. Right on time. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Always, whenever I start to record, I get a freaking message. Oh, that's right. That was my mom. I got to text her back because it's Easter today. So I don't want the video to start that abruptly, so I'm going to give it a little bit of time before, and I'm going to fade it in. Let's go ahead and give it a nice linear fade.
Hey guys, it's Chris here, and welcome to...
Perfect. I'm also going to do the same thing with the audio, just because I don't like to have that background noise, just kind of like in the background. I hate that, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a slow slope.
Hey guys, it's Chris here, and welcome to the channel summary for March of 2000.
And what we're going to have to do now is we're going to add a background here instead of the green screen, which this is something I'm testing, so we're going to go ahead and do a media effect on the actual video file, and we're going to find chroma key. We're going to add that there, and then what this is going to do, we're going to go ahead and use the color picker and choose a good average spot for the screen. It's a little bit dark right there. That's okay. We're going to mess with the threshold and give it a no blur. That'll be fine. Lower threshold right there. Brighten that. Now I know it looks weird. It's just making it straight black because the background for this is completely black. So we're going to go through all of my files, I believe a banners and images, and then we have some background in here. I don't really know which should be a good one. For now, maybe I'll just do a color? I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll just stick with like a color. Maybe I'll just put blue in the background, and that's gonna go ahead and add this. Oh, okay. So now that I can see what that would look like, I'm going to adjust chroma key. Look at that. That's interesting. It's because I actually chose a pretty dark spot for the chroma key. So I'm going to try to choose a lighter spot there. Turn the key back on. Oops. Let's see how that works. There we go. Now we just blend those together and try to get it as least see-through as possible. And what I could possibly do is mess with the brightness and contrast here and hopefully help make myself stand out a little bit more. I might add a little bit of sharpness too, so that'll darken my blacks right there to make that a little bit more bold And actually, I might take this and I'll adjust that slider just a teeny bit. I don't know why. Whenever I have a little mini window like this and I click after doing an effect, it opens up. It like reveals a folder hidden in the background. I don't know why it does that. Okay, so that's what it's masking. It's close. We don't want to see through my shirt. That's obviously a no-no. It's not the best. There's some speckle there. I hate having that little bit of speckle. Oh, it's such a pain. If you don't have the utmost lighting, if your green screen, see, my green screen is not very flat, as you can tell. You can see all these folds right here. It's because my setup is not perfect, and I really once we move and everything, I have a better setup. I'll be able to flatten my green screen. I'll actually get like a support bar to hold it up and keep it flat. But for now, it's kind of like tacked to each side of the wall. It's not the best. It's kind of free hanging on the ceiling. I can show you guys at some point, but it's not the best. So either way, there's that right there, and we're going to go ahead and make this background blue image as long as this file, and we're going to also attach those. I just hit a shortcut, hit G, which will pair those. Actually, I have to group all of these, so there. Now I hit G again. Those are all one group, so that way whenever I cut anything, it cuts everything equally. So you can see I still have that shadow and stuff, which is a pain because it's very difficult to light the back of the green screen without having some kind of white glare on it. You know what I mean? It really is a pain in the ass, and I wish I had better equipment. But then, you know, it would just be, let's see. If I could maybe darken the green screen, there we go. I could choose a darker preset. I have a little bit of blue shining through there, which I might be able to slowly adjust. Maybe if I do it that way. Trying to find the perfect balance with the green screen is not great. That actually is not too bad. So I think I'm going to add one last video effect and find the sharpness wherever you are. Starburst, smart, sharpen. Add sharpen. And I'll make, ooh, yeah, there we go. Let's find a better reference right there. Yeah, you see there's still some blue shining through right there. Ugh. Ugh, that's frustrating. Because it's like impossible. And it's impossible if you don't have a perfect setup. And I apologize. So I'll reduce the low threshold right there. And I'll keep it a little bit. So it doesn't look the greatest.
Next we have, just so you guys know.
Oh, yeah, you can see my shadows moving in the background right there.
Next we have
but maybe what I can do. Oopsies, I deleted everything. Okay. Maybe what I could do, instead of having the solid color, I could add a little bit more noise in the background. And by noise, I mean more shades and a lot just differences in the background to make it harder to distinguish those shadows. So maybe if I'll add this cubed background right here, it'll make it harder to distinguish some of these shadows as I'm moving around because there is a blend of darks and lights all throughout. You might see some here, but this area will be filled. This area right here will be filled with something else. So maybe by having this one here, and actually I kind of don't want it to be blue. I actually am going to change that color. I don't want it to be blue. I'm thinking about having it. Ooh, yeah. How about something like that? You know what? Maybe I will stick with the blue. Something like that. Give it the shadow. Highlights. Highlights would work better. And then, usually I don't put this much effort when it comes to just, I haven't even started editing. This is literally just setup. See, that just looks too, I don't know, annoying. Something like that. It's like, it's a lot going on in the background, so maybe not this one. I'll just put the contrast in the back.
3 Modern Warfare phase. So starting right off,
it's not bad. See, because I was thinking about using an animated background, one of those little. I think it's my stream resource folder. Is it in here? No, it's not in here. Where is it? Where did I save that file? Those. Oh, stream stuff. It's in this. I was thinking about using one of these in the background. But that's just like stuff that the editing program has to render in the background as it goes. So we can try. I'll put the black one, see how it looks. And we'll just kind of loop it. Move that down here for a second. And we'll just...
So far, and I think I want to do another one. I don't want to oversaturate you guys, so I took a little bit
yeah,
of a
you can
break.
see as I move, all that stuff is still kind of spludging everywhere. Ah, it's such a pain. Such a pain. Maybe I'll get rid of... I'll get rid of the I'll reduce the sharpness a little bit. And then try to find the perfect blend here.
Modern Warfare 3 open lobby stream.
Ooh. Alright, so see, right there, I don't like how I look too yellow. So what I'm going to do is white balance. And adjust that a little bit. There we go. It also doesn't help that I wear black shirts so much. Ooh, hello. It doesn't help that I wear so many black shirts. It's if I had a better color reference throughout videos. See, but then my black shirt looks blue because I have to adjust it to make it stand up in the background. So maybe that one wouldn't be the best idea. Maybe if I did the blue one, because then I'll stay on top of the blue one a little bit better. Something like that. Sure, why not? Okay, I think we got our background. I think we have the video all laid out after all that stupid effort. So as you can see, it is a pain sometimes whenever I put a lot of editing work into stuff.
Guys, it's Chris here, and welcome to
you know, because usually I don't put this much effort. I try to put minimal effort. Not minimal, but an acceptable amount of effort when it comes to editing without going too crazy. Sorry, I got some burps. So I'm going to move an extra video track up here. And I'm gonna I think this is another video track, right? Actually, that might be an audio track from yeah, that's another audio track. So I'm going to insert another video. So I'm gonna have one for text and then one for images and videos. And what we're gonna do, since we don't really need to see that as well right now, we're gonna scroll it down. So now what we have to do is go ahead and listen to my own voice and find parts to cut and find parts to insert certain elements.
Hey guys, it's Chris here, and welcome to the channel summary for March of 2018. Basically, for this month...
so I try to cut out ums. I say a lot because my brain stops and I have to immediately go from intro to whatever I'm going to be talking about next. And actually, I think I messed up this part, so...
this month, we had,
yes, I did.
If you guys are new to this, which, I mean, I've been doing it for over a year...
I'll start right there. And I like to do like a little fade blend right there. So that way it's go. Oop.
If you guys are new
there.
to
See it go. Whoop. I like that. I like that effect. I'm not a big fan of hard cuts, you know.
I'm going to be going over a bunch of analytics for the channel, some videos you guys need to watch, and just in general, just what happened on this channel during this month. And also, it'll be kind of fun to compare it to last year too, which I'm not going to do this time, but I think I might start doing that if you guys want to compare it to the years before. Anyways, so starting right off, we're going to get into how many videos I uploaded this month. We're right around 43.
Okay, so right as I'm about to say the number, I'm going to add a little cut right here so I know that this is where the text is going to start.
43.
So as I say 43, now I'm going to right click up here and insert the text media. I don't really mess around with fonts. Maybe I should have a standard channel font. I don't know. I always thought about having my own funky font. I know for the book I had, it might have been... I don't think it's actually in this one. No, it's not. Let's try this one. That looks stupid. Okay, let's try this one. That looks stupid. Alright, we're just going to stick with like a Times New Roman or something like that. Because it's simple and everyone recognizes it. So, what did I say? I think I was supposed to say 43 videos. Let me see.
43, I know.
Yeah, 43. So, click back in here. 43 videos uploaded. Alright. Now that always starts out a little bit too big, so I'm going to reduce that to about size 22. I'm going to slide it up here to the corner for now.
43. I know I had probably 47 videos, but some of them weren't fully released. They were streams that were then...
And now, see the text cut off right there? I wanted to actually keep going until I'm done talking about that subject. So once I find the spot where the next subject picks up, I'm going to stretch the text to meet that point.
Or something like that.
Get rid of that no ums. Ums are lazy and stupid.
So right now at about 43 videos.
Okay. So that's about where I stopped talking about it. So we're going to meet that line. Then this is silence as I'm reading and trying to figure something else out. What was I doing? Oh, that was me getting annoyed at the creases because I could see them so blatantly in the camera. Okay, first off, we need to go ahead and save because there's a lot of editing and a lot of things can go wrong when editing. It doesn't matter how good a computer you have. It doesn't matter how good of the program is and the processing and the CPU. It doesn't matter about anything. It can crash for no reason at any time. So always save periodically because I've had to re-edit so many channel summaries because I didn't save. On my old computer, I couldn't really effectively do that. So it crashed often and I lost a lot of work.
No? Okay. Alright. Next we have most viewed. Okay,
so that's the good take right there. Yeah, my computer's a little bit laggy too because I am recording with OBS as well, so that's an additional thing that the computer has to sit there and compensate for. So what I'm going to do right now is close out as many tabs and stuff as I can to reduce my tasks on the computer.
Next we have most viewed video for this month.
You can see it stuttered a little bit right there.
Modern Warfare 2 / Modern Warfare 3 open.
Okay, so for this one right here, most views and stuff, I'm going to... I was thinking about... damn, I didn't download it. Do I still have it in the trash? No, I wouldn't have it in the trash because I never saved it. So I was... damn it. Now I have to go download that file. Because I wanted to try to use actual... I got a notification. I wanted to try to use actual video clips of whatever it was. So what I can do is... try to do a converter because I can just download my own video. That's no problem. I can just click on this arrow and download the MP4 at least a certain amount of times in a day, but I don't want to download the entire 4-hour file. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to use some extension online to go through and download just a clip of the video. So I think I'm going to start it at, let's say, so this game is beginning right here. Let's just do that at an hour 37:51. So 1:37, I'll do 50. And then we're going to end it. It's only going to be probably about 30-second clips, so we'll do hour 38 and 20. Something like that. So we're going to it's processing. We're going to try to download that. Maybe select, download. I think I have to wait for that thing to process the video. So while waiting for that, I'll do some more cuts real quick.
That would be the Modern Warfare 2 / Modern Warfare 3 open lobby stream, the first one that I did, which got just over 500 views, which is fantastic. It also had a lot of likes. I think I had like 24 likes, which is amazing. So I definitely want to do another MW2 stream. That makes about 3 Modern Warfare 2 streams so far, and I think I want to do another one. I don't want to oversaturate you guys.
Babbling.
A little bit of a break, but expect that again. Expect me to play some MW2 and MW3.
Okay. Now we got that cut right there. So that's about the section where we're going to have the clip, which goes from 51 to 116. So within our threshold of 30 seconds of the clip that we will be hopefully downloading if this thing works. I have never used this website before to do this, so I guess I'm just going to have to wait for it to process. Processing takes 0 to 5 minutes depending on the length of the video, so we will come back to that. For now, let me look at that notification. What's that say? Oh, it's from Alan. Okay, so I'm not going to read that right now. I will get to that.
Next, this is where we're going to be doing something a little bit different this month. I'm going to put some more effort into these whole channel summaries, and we're going to go over the, and we're not going to talk exactly and list out the numbers for all the analytics on this channel.
Like this, going to go like this. Cut out that section, because I do want to try to keep these as short and sweet as possible.
And we're not going to talk exactly and list out the numbers for all the analytics on this channel. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and post.
Right there. So that's a good point to cut. So we're going to open up the desktop here. And I believe the first one was this one, I believe. Go right there. Go like this. And we're going to reduce that size. And we're going to actually match the output. So we're going to go like that. Make it still a little bit bigger. About right there. And what I want to do is text doesn't ever show up very well. And I need to I need to do something. I need to have a file for. I'm gonna sharpen that text a little bit. I need to get a file, a screenshot program, something good to screenshot very, very high definition. Right now, because it's in the preview window, it doesn't look that sharp. It actually looks really crap quality. But once I zoom in a little bit, you can see the quality is a little bit better. And once I render it, but this is still the preview window, so it's not previewing at the best. It's right now at a 960 by 540. And a 32 frames, but the actual project is 1920 by 1080. So when I export it, it should come out a little bit more clear. And I'll keep the project saved. If it doesn't come out clear, then I'll re-edit that part and try to get a better text screenshot right there. But
the analytics
have that right there
here on the back of the screen or something like that. I'll make it completely available for you guys to see behind me.
And then that cut off right there. I'll go ahead and do that.
Subscriber gain and loss. Total.
I think this one right here. Okay, so this was my top 10 videos of the month. So go like this, and these are the analytics. I'm gonna go ahead and match the output and then scroll up. It's more horizontal than the other one, so it's a little bit more of a pain, but that's okay. The other one was more square.
The analytics right here on the back of the screen or something like that.
I'll have it fade into that point, so go like whoop, like that. See? Nice. And I'll go ahead and sharpen that again.
Completely available for you guys to see behind me or something. These are all the analytics.
Where the hell is the sharpen?
Sharpen. Loss, total views, watch time, likes and dislikes, all that good stuff. So go like that.
Go like that. I'm an idiot. All right.
I think I'll do the Angry Joe thing. I'm gonna redo that part. I think I'll do the Angry
This is me.
I'm standing here. I have a background that's kind of.
I'm giving myself editing tips for the future. I know what I'm gonna do though. So I'm gonna go like this. Cut out that entire section because that was a botched section.
Next, we have the analytical side of the channel summary, where I'm going to be quickly showing you guys. Usually, I talk about the likes, dislikes, total. Actually, no. Usually, I talk about the total views, subscribers.
Okay.
The likes, dislikes. Talk about. Quickly showing you guys. Usually, I talk about. Quickly. Side of the channel summary, where I'm.
All right. Like that, and we'll see how this
channel summary. Usually I talk about the total.
All right, that's fine. Are you done processing? You are not. All right, we'll give it another minute.
Channel summary. Usually I talk about the total views, subscriber gain and loss, watch time, all that good stuff. Instead, from this month and
cut out that little flub.
Stuff. Instead, from this month and many months now to come. No.
No, fuck that.
Instead.
So I can cut out me saying instead right there, because I say instead here.
Instead, for this month and now pretty much all future months, I'm going to be doing it this way, where I have a screenshot of my analytics right here that you guys can look at.
So I'm going to have it fade in right there.
Analytics right here that you guys can look at. You can see subscriber gain loss, total views, watch time, likes and dislikes, all that good stuff. And if you're wondering what that blacked out part is, that is total revenue gained. And it's not like I have a lot of money gained there, but it's just kind of bad taste to show, you know, your earnings or whatever. You know, you can talk about it, but you don't really show people your earnings on YouTube or really any other platform. You don't discuss how much money you make, even though between you and me, I don't really make anything. Trust me, that number is not even really existent. I'm just saying. That's what that blacked out part is, in case you're wondering. So there's the analytics for you guys to check.
Even though I say that, but then I have the actual text right there saying revenue gained. I honestly don't even have to mention that.
Your earnings.
So since I left that part not blacked out, I can cut out me explaining that.
You know, you can talk about it, but you don't really show people your earnings on. And if you're wondering,
so I'll cut that right there.
You know, your earnings or whatever. YouTube or really any.
It'll save time in the video.
You and me, I don't. I'm just saying. That's what that blacked out part is, in case you're wondering. So there's the.
So that's a whole big section to cut out, which means that this analytical part probably won't be on screen too long, but that's all right.
Analytics for you guys to check out. Give you guys a moment.
There, okay. So it's a good thing I gave you guys a moment, because otherwise that would only be on screen for like 20 seconds.
Check out. Give you guys a moment.
I'm gonna have that fade in a little bit right there.
Give you guys a moment.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, there's that. So now we're gonna cut and delete that, and then this is going to fade out a short amount. Okay.
So next we have a callback video.
There.
Next we have a call.
Are you done? God damn it.
Next, we have a callback video I think you guys should go and watch right here. We have 6 games for Gamerscore that you guys should go and watch right here. We have 6 games for Gamerscore.
I think when I say right here is where I'll have the video come into play. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find that video clip, which is on the desktop. It's just right somewhere. Maybe. Oh, it didn't get moved. Okay, so take that, and we're going to go like blap, and it has its audio waveform right there, but we don't need to hear that. And basically, I'm just going to just kind of have a small clip of me right there. Gonna go ahead and shrink this down, match the output, and then kind of move my little camera right there. Okay.
Right here, we have 6 games for Gamerscore that I think are absolutely not worth the effort. They are easy games to play, but they are absolutely terrible, and they are a grueling experience, so I would recommend, again...
Okay, so I want to have an actual example in the video that pops up so it doesn't look like just me talking. So I'll shorten the clip to where dark pops up. There's 3 of me going on right now. This is crazy. Wait, hold on. I want to... Okay.
It sucks. Easy 1,000, but not worth it. Next one is Dark, a kind of interesting...
Okay, that's annoying.
But they are absolutely terrible, and they are a grueling experience.
So I'm still too yellow. I want to fix that. Like comparing. I want to fix that. I will.
Punishment and you just want the Gamerscore, then you can go ahead and play these games.
All right, then that should be the end of that clip. And I will fade that out just a tiny bit. I'm going to go ahead and save. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here real quick and edit this entire bar and white balance the crap out of that. Now I look better. I look a lot less yellow. Perfect. Oh, look at that muscle. No muscle there.
Videos that I uploaded this month.
Are you done? Good Lord. Okay.
Videos that I uploaded this
I have to remember to go back and put that in there.
Them. If you weren't there the day they were uploaded, or you bookmarked it or put the watch later, and you never got around to watch.
Oh, actually, I just remembered. I'm going to have another video track. And I'm going to insert a text that's going to say links in description below. That way, people know the whole time where to go for links. Duh. Put that right there. And we're going to go ahead and outline my favorite. Go ahead and make that black so it stands out on top of everything. Perfect. And now we're going to stretch this to the length of the video. But we don't have to worry about cutting it with everything because as it gets shorter, just don't worry about it.
Next, we have 3 videos that I uploaded this month that I think you should watch in case you missed them. If you weren't there the day they were uploaded, or you bookmarked it or put the watch later, and you never got around to watching it, these are 3 videos I think you should watch. One is my review and reaction of my friend's band, Inari.
Okay.
One is my
when this is going to be a clip of the Genten video. Oops, I opened up. No, I'm good. I opened up the right one. Okay. So we're going to go find Genten. Go ahead and mute that, and we're just going to kind of scroll in here to where you can actually see the subject of the video. Do the same thing. Slide it out. Put it up in the corner for all to see. Get that a little bit more accurate. One more.
One is my review and reaction of my friend's band, Inari. Their song Genten, which I guess it is Genten, or whatever, I don't know how you want to pronounce it, but I reviewed that song, I talked about it real briefly in the band, and I think you guys should definitely go watch it. I got like 70 views, it's not bad.
Alright, so then that's going to be the end of this, in that this video can get deleted right there, that'll fade out, that'll fade in, and then the next example will pop right here.
For a second video, we have these freeze spray.
So right there, the free spray will be included. Go like this, and I'm going to show you a cooler part of the video. Probably get to the CD to generate the most amount of interest. Do the same thing here. And right there. Okay. And again, we're going to fade that in.
I took a can of condensed electronic duster, which is where I took a
right there. Okay.
freeze spray, which is where I took a can of condensed electronic duster spray.
Okay. Get rid of that pause right there. I couldn't think of what it was called for a second.
Electronic duster spray, and you flip it upside down. You have like a freeze blast. I did that with water some time ago, which inspired this idea. If you guys want to see me freeze more things, be sure to let me know, and I will definitely catalog that in my brain to let myself know that I should make more of these videos, because I had fun doing it. It was really interesting, and it looks really cool. So you guys should definitely go check that out. It was a pain to film.
Okay, just like this is a pain to edit.
And then lastly, we have
all right. Fade that one out and save. Control S is your best friend. Just like Control Z, Control S is your greatest friend when it comes to editing. Control Z for drawing on a tablet, and Control S for editing.
Yeah, lastly, we have daily life
Okay, right there when I say daily life, and then right there. And again, mute that. What we can honestly do is so that way the program has less to render. We can go ahead and hopefully delete the entire audio track, so I just don't have to worry about that, and that way it has less to kind of pay attention to while it's processing stuff.
Daily Life episode 26.
I'm going to fast forward to about right there, something more interesting to look at. Again, just got to pull in that interest. The whole point is you want people to click on it. There.
Daily Life episode 26. This has some stuff to do with my bunnies and some other animals, and just some fun average day antics that we get up to. So check that one out too.
That was a shorter clip, and that's okay. My phone just vibrate. Yeah, I think it did. Okay. So as you can see right now, we're only at about 3 minutes for a video, and how long has this been recording for? I've been doing this for 30 minutes already, and then not even to mention the 20-minute recording itself. So as you can see, editing takes a lot of time when effort's in there. I don't have the time to edit stuff like this all the time. I would love to. My God, I would love to. It's so much better to look back on, but
I'm not doing it for this month, but I'm going to give you guys a little heads up that I'm going to try to do this for future months. I want to do a thing called featured subscribers, where I will be mentioning subscribers that on my channel have been hang around and comment. Excuse me.
Burp. Cut out the burp. There's a lot of burps and farts I cut out.
You don't have to be there for the entire stream. You don't have to be there. Streams and talk. So you don't have to be.
Like that.
You don't have to be there for the entire stream. You don't have to sit there the whole time in hopes that I'm gonna maybe shout you out or something. But if you're, active in like showing up to streams and commenting, saying hi, liking videos and whatever have you, sharing stuff, then I'll try to give you guys shout outs. Obviously, Alan for this month is the first one that comes to mind because he's been here.
I think I said right there. Yep, I can usually recognize an audio waveform, so I usually just find those and cut those out right away, half the time without even listening to them, because I know that it's an
I have a few subscribers that have been making returns or just being more engaged, and that's what I want to see. I want to engage with you
Okay,
guys.
so I know there's a part right here that I mentioned where I started listing people, and I couldn't think of everyone's name. I didn't want to include some and not others, so...
Lil Zeke, he popped into mind because he was a recent subscriber, and he's been hanging out and commenting on videos, so shout out to those two.
And then I'm just going to go like that, and then... blend that in.
I know I have a few.
Hold on. Let me just, okay, yep. Making sure my mic is actually recording audio while I'm doing this.
I know I have a few subscribers that have been making returns.
I just had a bit of paranoia. I'm like, oh no.
I want to engage
what if it's not?
So for future reference, I'm going to be trying to get, not shout outs, I'm not calling it shout outs. It's just going to be a, so there you go. Just letting you guys know I'm going to start doing that for like next months or whatever. Now that that's over with, what do we expect from...
So now I'm like, all right, instead of being over here, I got to get more to the middle because I'm not going to be having anything coming in the green screen background, which means pretty much all of that corner editing will be done with right now. So
now that that's over with, what do we expect from next month, which is April?
Get rid of that Pretty much that entire section could be murdered.
I mean, for right now, what I have in my head for the beginning of most of these ideas that I mentioned usually happen right.
And that was kind of in the middle of me forming the words, so I'm not going to bother cut that out because that would just be a weird cut.
More towards the end of the month, they kind of taper off, then the ideas kind of just turn to stream.
It looks nice and smooth. Yeah, look at the green screen looks good here.
I know I have an airsoft shooting test to do. I know I have an airsoft unboxing to do, which I should be able to do tomorrow. Today's things then. I know I have a review.
It's me thinking. I'm going to cut out that long pause. Even though I should leave some of the stuff in just to get more watch time, but whatever. It doesn't look as professional.
Videos to film. I want to go ahead and put together. I know I have some games to stream for achievements, definitely. And then I know I'm going to be playing through Resident Evil 7, and I will definitely be playing through the entire game this month, so you guys will expect those playthrough episodes to be coming out regularly. I'm going to try to record them in bulk so I can release them, you know, every other... edit it and have fun with it and give you guys a nice condensed enjoyable experience. So they do take at least 3 hours to make one episode. It is a bit of a pain, but the content and quality is good. So make sure you guys check out the Resident Evil 7 playthrough. I'm enjoying it so far, and I know and I want everyone to be able to experience it. So anyways, that's so
I also cut out so's. That annoys me because I always say that at the end of a sentence because I'm getting ready to start the next thing. It's like the replacement is saying so.
Anyways, that's basically it for the summary, guys. I hope you guys like this new format that I'm doing. If I edit it properly, because I don't know how it's gonna work in the editing room. I hope my green screen cooperates.
It didn't, but I got it good, man.
In the ass. I need a better green screen. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed to become a featured subscriber. No. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Anyways,
get rid of that part. Because that was almost like sounded bribing. I was joking, but it almost sounded like, become a featured subscriber, blah, blah, blah.
Green screen. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more. Share this channel with some friends, and I hope to see you guys in the following month. Later.
And we're going to cut that right there. Boom! Look at that. Okay, so now what we have to do is make sure there's no leftover extended text or images in the background, so that way the video doesn't stretch on in the darkness. And that was about 6 minutes, 13 seconds. I'm going to save. It's not done yet. I know I have to go back for that Modern Warfare 2 clip, which I believe is right here.
That would be the Modern Warfare...
Yes, okay. I still need to... I can't download that, apparently. I'll try to find another one. Because that one's taking way too long. So maybe I'll be able to use the clip converter, because I have used this before. Yeah, this will work. This will work. I know I've used clip converter, but a lot of times it's been kind of restricted lately to where it's not fully oh whoops, invalid URL. It's been kind of a pain sometimes if the video has any kind of music in it or whatever. So we're gonna go. Oopsies. Damn you. All right. It's been a pain. This one's popular, so a lot of people have come and like messed with it. Alright, so I need to... Why do you keep... Oh my god. Okay, what we're going to do here then is go into the video and we're going to copy the URL at this time, so that way it at least, hopefully, starts. Why are you doing this? That's what it's been trying to do. It's been trying to do pop-ups constantly. We're not going to do the 60 frames because I'm exporting this video in 30, so there's no point in doing 60. Fucking hell, clip converter. It keeps trying to do pop-ups. Stop it. See what I mean? This site used to be amazing, but it's been a complete jerk lately. Let's just try it. Oh my god. Let's try Filto, whatever it is. Convert to an MP4, accept, convert. Let's try it. Hopefully it'll let me actually chop out a section. Check my phone real quick. What does that say? Get out of here. And I know my phone is... Damn it, it doesn't let me do it over 2 hours. So, YouTube convert. Let's try that one. Enter a valid URL. Boop. Alright. I might just have to download the entire thing. 720, yeah. 3 gigs. I mean, that won't take the longest amount of time, but even still. So basically, that is how I edit. Once I insert that, that's going to be it for this video. As opposed to music, actually, I need to add a little bit of background music. Do that real quick. So I need 6 minutes, which means I'm going to go to my YouTube artist right here, my YouTube edit, which I need to get some more because these ones are way overused. Actually, maybe I can go to TechnoAxe. I know TechnoAxe has some longer ones that'll be good just for background, and TechnoAxe has appeared a lot in my videos. That one's for I'm Everywhere, Jeff the Killer, and that's an alright one, but it's too loud. That one's too mellow. 7 minutes. Oh yeah, I've used that one a lot of times. So probably not. I need to download a bigger archive of TechnoAxe. So these are more down here. Battery C. I mean, I don't want anything too exciting, you know. I need it to be kind of mellow because it's more of a mellow video. So I don't know. No, that would be too much. Let's try go to one of the 3-minute ones, and I'll just double the length and have it repeat. So I think for a slower one, yeah, I think that would work pretty good. Let's see. I'm going to slap that in there. And then we're just going to drag it to double the file, but we're going to cut it at the end so there's no lingering silence in between. We're going to cross-fade them so it fades back into itself, and then we're going to have the music fade out at the end, and then we're going to go ahead and reduce the volume to that.
43. I know I had probably 47 videos, but some of them weren't fully released. They were streams that were then...
Let's get to the loudest part and see how that overshadows my voice.
Makes about 3 Modern Warfare 2 streams so far, and I think I want to do another one. I don't want to oversaturate you guys, so I took a little bit of a break, but expect that again. Expect me to play some MW2 and MW3. Next, this is where we're going to be doing if you have a short fuse.
Okay, that sounds alright. Perfect. So now that we're done with that, that's basically the video once I add the Modern Warfare 2 right here. Once I add that clip, when it's about halfway done downloading. So I'm going to end this before I do that, but basically what I'm going to do after that is I'm going to go to render as... And since I'm exporting this in only 30 frames a second because it was recorded in 30 frames, obviously, I'm going to keep that file name. I have my preset internet, 1920, 1080, 30p, but whenever I need to make it 60, I go down to the template and I customize and I find the frame rate and I put up to 59.940, which is double NTSC. So we're going to leave it at that. Where's my 29 right there? So then I really don't mess with many of the other settings. I have everything pretty much how I need it to be, except for like the bit rate. I could always mess with the bit rate, but I don't want to screw anything up because I'm not that intelligent when it comes to all this stuff. But you know, we're fine right there. Everything else right here is pretty fine. We're just gonna leave it. So yeah, 1920, 1080, and then that'll be done once I'm ready. And I'll go ahead and render, and then that'll be it. So I'm going to go ahead and add that clip in a minute, but I'm going to end this video. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I am actually going to make this video live on my YouTube channel as opposed to just for patrons. But just so you guys know, the reason this whole entire video right here is basically just a teaser. It's kind of like if you want to see some behind the scenes stuff, I don't do it very often, but when I do, this will be kind of like what to expect of behind the scenes stuff. And you can kind of see the process of a lot of things, and in order to get the clips like this, you should become a patron supporter. It's only $1, and you get access to pretty much all the basic stuff. You get to see the patron-only feed, which is where the stuff gets posted, and you know you get to be if you put $3 more, you get to be an actual supporter credit at the end of streams and videos and whatever have you. And actually, what I did forget to do, is add in my outro screen, which will be one of these. I'll go ahead and take the Dead Man Wonderland one because I haven't used that in a little bit, and we're going to crossfade that together, reduce the volume a little bit there.
Later.
And that's where I'm going to be. Ow. Sorry, my shoulder just cramped up. I just hear ow from an edit. I'm going to have these blocks being filled with end screen elements, and that will pretty much be good. So yeah, if you want to be at the end screen, then you guys can become a supporter today. And actually, I'm not going to insert in this video. Most of the time it's really for streams that I have it in there, but you get to have your name added in. I need to make a better supporter screen anyway, because this is what I have right now. This black screen is exactly where your name will be. I'm just kidding, it'll be right there. But as you can see, it's kind of shitty, and I just need to make a better one. I just haven't, had the time to sit down and do that, because making those elements takes forever. So if you want to be a supporter, you know, I would really appreciate that. Just $1 a month can get you access to all this behind the scenes stuff and more. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Since this will be public, I can ask for likes. And I will hopefully see you guys in another video. And I'll hopefully see you guys in some behind the scenes Patreon stuff. So, all right. Bye-bye.